Hello and welcome to this, the second episode in our monthly Longines World's Best Racehorse Ranking show. So we're going to bring you up to speed with what's been happening in the racing world in the month that's been, and then throw it forward and see what we've got to look forward to in the next month. Now, I feel like I might say this every month, but June really was a blockbuster month with races like the Dubai Duty-Free Irish Derby, the Coral-Eclipse and the Takarazuka Kinen.
Racing down to the final furlong, it's Lone Eagle and Frankie Dettori from Hurricane Lane and William Buick who are trying to bridge the gap inside the final half furlong. Lone Eagle, Hurricane Lane on the near side, closing with every stride. Hurricane Lane has got up in the Irish Derby.
St Mark's Basilica goes on. MISHRIFF and Adave have been simply turned away. It's going to be 4 straight Group 1s for St Mark's Basilica.
It's Chronogenesis surging to the front. Chronogenesis starts to race away, and it's a 4th Group 1 and back-to-back Takarazuka Kinen.
Now, in the month that's been, the main focus of the action has been on Royal Ascot. Some superb performances from horses and jockeys alike. It was an ultra-confident ride from Kevin Manning aboard the super tough Poetic Flair to win the Group 1 St James's Palace, having built on his win in the Kipco 2000 Guineas at Newmarket. Then in the Gold Cup, it wasn't to be for Stradivarius looking for a record-equalling 4th win. Instead, the victory went to Subjectivist for trainer Mark Johnson. And that all came after the very first race of the meeting, which saw Palace Pier winning the Group 1 Queen Anne Stakes by a length and a half, reminding us just why he topped the rankings of the month that's been.
And all in, they're off. Shot in behind him, the silver jacket Palace Pier. It's a 2-length lead for Palace Pier. Races towards the line, and Palace Pier is the winner of the Queen Anne. But it is Poetic Flair who has shot clear inside the final furlong here with Kevin Manning. He's been busy, he's very talented, he's very tough. Poetic Flair has won in great style. They're off. They race then for the Gold Cup. 2.5 miles is their trip. Subjectivist and Joe Fanning have moved into a 5-length lead. Subjectivist Joe Fanning stole the race heading into the home straight. Subjectivist wins by a good distance.
Every month we'll be revealing the top horses as per the Longines World's Best Racehorse Rankings, and we've had some standout performances this month from the likes of St Mark's Basilica in the Coral-Eclipse and Chronogenesis in the Takarazuka Kinen. A couple of horses have reached that 120 rating, the aforementioned Chronogenesis in the Takarazuka Kinen and Hurricane Lane with a really gutsy victory in the Dubai Duty-Free Irish Derby. But the question is, has there been a performance good enough to knock off Palace Pier from his top spot, even despite a win from him in the Group 1 Queen Anne Stakes at Royal Ascot? Joint 4th on a rating of 122, we have Domestic Spending, the winner of the Resorts World Casino Manhattan Stakes, MISHRIFF after his win in the Dubai Shima Classic, Mystic Guide, winner of the Dubai World Cup, Poetic Flair, who won the St James's Palace Stakes at Royal Ascot, and Subjectivist, who also won at Royal Ascot, taking the Gold Cup by 5 lengths. In 3rd, on a rating of 123, we have Nature Strip, who trainer Chris Waller has revealed is back in training. And in 2nd place, retaining his 125 rating, Palace Pier off the back of his Queen Anne Stakes success. In 1st place, as a result of his Coral-Eclipse win at Sandown, St Mark's Basilica tops the rankings on 127. It's been a bumper month for Irish trainer Aidan O'Brien, the master of Ballydoyle, with 4 Group 1 successes in the past few weeks. It all started with Love's win in the Prince of Wales' Stakes at Ascot, and that week was bookended by Joan of Arc's victory in the Prix de Diane Longines in France, and all that momentum continued to land him the Coral-Eclipse with St Mark's Basilica.
The secret is like everything in life. It's hard work, dedication, There's no shortcuts. I'm not a chef, obviously, but if you're baking a cake and you're missing one ingredient, still very good, the cake, but it's not quite right. And I think hopefully we've got all the ingredients to be successful, and even with that, you've got so much competition to produce every year, but then again, that's the excitement, that's the challenge. Well, Aidan, as you know, and the whole O'Brien family are sort of just so dedicated. I mean, this is what it's all about for them. They just love horse racing, and the whole family is immersed in it. And Ryan, as you know, is a professional's professional. I mean, he leaves no stone unturned, and he's just a great jockey.
St Mark's Basilica goes on with a furlong to go. St Mark's Basilica going clear now by 3 widening lengths. It's going to be 4 straight Group 1s for St Mark's Basilica and a record equalling win for Aidan O'Brien.
We're very happy with him. He relaxed very well, quickened very well. He's a beautiful horse with a lovely temperament. 2 very good horses, 2 very good older horses in it, and it's a very competitive race. Obviously he has open to the races like the Juddmonte and the Irish Champion. They're the races that are open to him. Obviously the Sussex, all those races. So we'll see what the lads want to do, really.
I didn't really think about it beforehand. You don't, but there's many opportunities. Just, I suppose the Sussex going back to a mile maybe. Just the first thought that comes into my mind, but nothing's cast in stone.
I suppose we're very lucky. We've a great team of people all working together, passionate about everything they do, and everyone wanting the one thing. He's a very, very impressive horse, really exciting for us.
Each year, the IFHA and Longines present the jockey with the best performances in the world's highest rated races with the Longines World's Best Jockey Award. The scoring for the award is achieved by performances in the world's 100 highest rated group or grade 1 races, as established for the year by the Longines World's Best Racehorse Rankings Committee. So jockeys get 12 points for a win, 6 points for a second, and 4 points for a third placing. Vincent Ho and James McDonald were tied for first, but following a month of multiple impressive victories, Ryan Moore has taken the lead in the 2021 Longines World's Best Jockey competition. During Royal Ascot, Moore won the Group 1 Prince of Wales's Stakes aboard Love.
And Love is coming up to the line. She sends Ascot head over heels. A special filly has won, Love.
The Group 1 Diamond Jubilee Stakes with Dream of Dreams.
Dream of Dreams this time has won the Diamond Jubilee at the 3rd attempt.
Then he partnered St Mark's Basilica to victory in the Group 1 Coral-Eclipse at Sandown to surge to the front. Ryan has also secured a number of placed finishes throughout the competition to add to his lead. Moore currently has 82 points, while Ho and McDonald are tied for second with 48 points. Yuga Kawada, John Velasquez and Joe Moreira are tied for fourth with 40 points. So Ryan leads the way. Can he add to his previous titles in 2014 and 2016? Well, there's still a lot of big racing to come between now and the November 30th conclusion of the Longines World's Best Jockey Award. So let's have a look at what's coming up this month. Starting in England, we've got the Kipco King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes at Ascot.
It's King George III.
Then on the south coast at Glorious Goodwood, we've got the Qatar Sussex Stakes.
Mo Harther in the blue and white comes late on to grab victory in the Qatar Sussex.
Meanwhile, over in America, we've got the TVG.com Haskell Invitational Stakes.
Authentic New York Traffic are going to hit it together. Here it is. Photo finish. Authentic in New York Traffic.
And the Whitney Stakes. Both Breeders' Cup Challenge Series feeders for the Longines Classic at Del Mar in November.
It's improbable, and Erard Ortiz Jr. to win the Whitney.
And as if all of that wasn't enough, also coming up this month in France, we've got the Juddmonte Grand Prix de Paris, we've also got the Lark Prix Maurice de Geest, and in Greyville, South Africa, it's the World Sports Betting Champions Cup. It's another mammoth month in the world of horse racing. Enjoy all the action, and we'll see you next time.